saying that it feels right.
What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having the most blessed day of your entire lives. We're back with another video. I'm sorry, I just totally whacked Max in the face as I was trying to pet him. So today I took some of your suggestions, and some of you guys said you guys wanted me to go back to reading some scary stories. So I decided to go back to reading some no sleep stories off of Reddit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read stories from Reddit that I found from the past week that I find the most interesting and the scariest that I wanted to share with you guys. All the links to these stories are going to be in the description below, so you guys can watch them yourself. Before I get into this video, I need you guys to do me a massive favor. I need you guys to smash that like button. I need you guys to comment down below, and I need you guys to turn on post notifications and follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. I also need you guys to absolutely destroy the comment section. Like, I want you guys to spam the hell out of the comment section. Like, I want to see if we can get, Max is totally destroying a Nerf ball right now. I want to see how many comments we can get down below, and I will be giving a shout out to somebody who is spamming the comment section down below in the next video. So if you guys want a shout out in the next video, be sure to smash the comment section down below with as many comments as you can, because I will be giving a shout out to whoever does. So without further ado, let's get into the story. There's some kind of basement in my hotel room, and I'm on the 15th floor. This was posted by Mr_Outlaw on our NoSleep on Reddit. I'm gonna try to get my scary voice out for this one, and I may or may not add some scary music to get into the zone. So, music. My work requires that I often go on business trips. I like the job. I like meeting new people. I like visiting new cities, but for this story, that's neither here nor there. I just arrived in Chicago and settled down in a place that you could probably call high class. I personally never shell out the exorbitant funds required for these sorts of things, but if the company's paying, then I won't complain. One night, I'd come back drunk as hell after a night out with clients. At some point during the AM hours, I went into the bathroom and slipped on some water, falling into the wall space between the toilets and the shower. I stuck out my arm, but it actually went straight through. I wasn't sure why such a fancy place used such fragile materials for their rooms, but this oddity really didn't seem right. The fall wasn't that hard. I couldn't understand how it broke so easily. I stepped back, staring at the gaping, newly formed hole. Now, I wasn't exactly sure how hotels were designed in relation to how much space there is between the rooms, but I was under the assumption that they were built side by side. If that was the case, then there must have been a hole in my neighbor's closet or something, which was rather concerning. It was late as hell, so I decided to wait until the morning to tell them about it, so they didn't freak out and think that I was some weird making holes in the wall. Totally gonna bleep that word out. The morning comes and I knock on their door. They open up and are mostly understanding about what happened. They take a look around each of the rooms, but there's no hole anywhere. Max, you're really squeezing that ball, huh? Alright, I thought to myself, don't have to worry about anything there. But I still had to tell the front desk or something. I wasn't really prepared to pay for the damages though. Stop being so cheap with your building, you know? Again, gotta bleed out these swears. However, I decided to put it off until after all my work was done. I come back the following night and take a look at the hole again. It was really big. Out of curiosity, I took my phone's flashlight and shined it through. If this didn't lead to a room, then what was it? Just a strange, random space in between? The first thing that I saw was an odd-looking notebook lying around. I reached in and picked it up, wiping a thin layer of dust off of it. It wasn't really distinctive looking, just a plain red notebook you could probably buy anywhere. But it was the contents inside that were disconcerting. It was just pages and pages of messily scribbled nonsense. At least that's what I thought it was at first. There was definitely a pattern in the haphazard symbols on the pages. Another language? Maybe? I don't know. Occasionally, there would also be diagrams. They were easier to understand, but still rather cryptic. They looked like detailed outlines of a building. After a few seconds of looking through it, I came to the definitive conclusion that it was the hotel. What caught my eye was the 15th floor, which was labeled more clearly than others. There was what looked like a staircase descending down from one of the rooms, cutting through the floor below. It didn't really show or describe where it was supposed to lead. The only word at the end of the staircase was Zone CK-X9. Now, I'm not sure how many nope situations you've been in, but this probably fit the bill. Despite that, I kept looking through the hole, just in case there was anything else. And there certainly was. With dead candles scattered all around it, there appeared to be a trap door. My blood kind of froze there. Was I supposed to deduce that it led to a f***ing staircase? On the 15th floor? Eventually, I just kind of forced myself to laugh at it. I mean, there was no way, right? I made the decision right there, and then I started to tear down the wall some more, just so that I had enough space to crawl through into the hidden room. It wasn't really bigger than a walk-in closet. Unfurnished wooden floors, walls, and ceilings with that weird trap door in the middle. I took a moment of hesitation before opening it. I mean, there was actually a staircase. There was no chance in hell that I was going to be going down it. I reached down and grabbed the metal handle. I searched around for a lock, but it wasn't there. I finally lifted it up, not really knowing what to expect. There was only blackness at first. Then I shined my light down. Stairs. Inexplicably, there were stairs. It shocked me so much that I instinctively closed it. I sat there for a moment, astounded. I started believing that it was just some weird illusion. With that in mind, I opened it up again and carefully stuck my hand down. Not a solid surface. They were really stairs. I spent the next few hours trying to figure out what could have been underneath my room. I asked around, did the research, and even went down a floor to see for myself. But everything yielded to the same conclusion. It was just supposed to be another room. I knocked on the door of the person that I'd mapped out to be right below me, but nobody answered. I even did some research online. No similar experiences to me. In this situation, I did the only thing that I thought was appropriate. I went to my coworker, Jacob's room, and told him all about it. At first, he was a bit bothered that I was knocking on his door at 1 a.m., but I knew he'd be interested in this. He was one of those brash paranormal guys. A bit annoying at times, but I'd say that we were friendly enough. After I explained the situation to him, he let out a skeptical, somewhat obnoxious laugh. He still elected to come check it out. During the walk up, I was slightly concerned that it was going to be one of those situations where it disappears or some shit. But when we got to my bathroom, it was still there. Still as weird as ever. When I opened it up and revealed the stairs, I could see a look of sheer shock drawn across his face. I doubt he'd actually experienced anything paranormal before, despite the stories he always tells. This was uncharted territory. We mused for a few hours, debating whether or not to go down. Well, it was actually just Jacob trying to convince me to go down with him. Come on, I remember him telling me. What a f***ing story. For whatever reason, he was adamant about going through with this insane. Eventually, I had agreed to go down for like 10 steps and then go right back up. Just as he was going on, we opened our flashlights and he went first. As soon as my body descended into whatever the hell this place was, I could feel the atmosphere shift around me. Hard to explain, but it wasn't like anything when your ears pop at high altitudes. It was something else. I went down the 10 steps that I had promised before stopping and analyzing my surroundings. It wasn't like I could see much though. It was just dark. Incomprehensibly dark. I watched as Jacob went further and further down. Are you sure this is a good idea? I say to him. None of this makes any sense. He goes down probably another 8 steps further before turning to me and saying, dude, this is crazy. Are you coming? That, I told him. What kind of place is this? As I say this, his expression drops. What? I asked him. Do you hear that? He responds. I strained my ears trying to figure out what he was referring to. It was faint, but there was water. I couldn't really tell if it sounded more like somebody was sloshing around ankle deep or if they were flat out swimming, but it was extremely far down, causing me to wonder how deep this place really was. And then Jacob did the stupidest thing anybody could have done in that scenario. He yells out, "Who's there?" And in the near utter silence of this apparently massive room, it echoes like hell. It was quiet after that. Quiet. No more movement. Whatever was down there had reacted. What happened next nearly gave me a heart attack. Heavy, wet footsteps began sprinting up the stairs. They were still faint at first, but they gained at an inhuman pace. Jacob and I followed suit, scrambling the hell back up. We stumbled back into the room, closing the door behind us. As soon as we did this, the footsteps ceased again. And we didn't have the peace of mind yet. There was no lock. And the door isn't so heavy. Jacob quickly lugged the coffee table through the washroom back into the hidden room and placed it upside down over the trapdoor. After that, we stood there, breathless. We glanced at each other, both of our minds probably on the same page. There were still 3 days on this trip. I didn't really get much sleep that night, even with the drawer barricading the door. I kind of wish that I had grabbed the book back there though. Maybe I could have analyzed it further, uncovering any possible answers. But for obvious reasons, I don't think going back down there is the best idea right now. Guys, that is a scary ass story. Shout out to Mr_Outlaw on Reddit. The link to this post is in the description below. Mr. Outlaw does post a lot on NoSleep. I truly suggest clicking the link below. Go check out his post history because there is a lot of really good stuff on here. I'm going through it right now. There's a lot of really cool stuff. Guys, shout out to everybody here. In 2 hours, we got 644 comments already. It's only been 2 hours since this video, the last video went up. So big shout out to everybody here that's commented. If you guys see your name, be sure to comment that below. Shout out to all you guys. I love you all. Let's go. Let's get some more in here. Wow, Ultra Rano is just killing it. Holy crap, this dude literally. Oh my god, shout out to, here we go, Christina, Jeffrey, Christina. Holy crap, you guys are just killing it. Guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. I'm sorry about the lighting right now. I'm in a room in Emma's house. I'm trying to be quiet. We have some people upstairs, so I'm trying not to disturb them while they have their little game night up there. But I just want to say I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys just destroying the comment section. The last video has only been up for 2 hours, and it's already at almost 700 comments. So thank you guys so much. Be sure to just absolutely annihilate the comment section down below. I got a whole bunch of other new videos coming up for you. Let me know if you guys like me reading these scary stories, because if you guys do, I'll do a lot more of them. Let me know if you guys like me reading these scary stories, because if you do, I will do a lot more of them. I also want to try to reenact some of these scary stories for you guys. So let me know if you guys want me to do that too, and as well comment some suggestions on what else you guys would like to see in the comment section below. That being said, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Also, I say I love you guys a lot, and it's because I mean it. Guys, Emma won't let me go to Walmart by myself because she says I buy too much stupid shit. I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but I think it's oppressive. Babe, can I buy something? Why don't you ever let me buy cool stuff? I have such a bad... Oh, my hair did that thing again.